the Democrats are showing that they will do whatever it takes to lose everything, burn the whole fucking shit down, than to let a leftist win. If you don't know who Omar Fateh is, he was the Democratic nominee for the mayoral race for Minneapolis. It was a huge deal because he is a Democratic socialist. He had beaten the current mayor, and just a big fucking deal. And a couple of months after Zohar Mamdani's huge win. Well, today it was announced that the DFL would rather just lose mainly all credibility and just give the right even more leverage about injustices regarding voter suppression. They decided to revoke their endorsement of Omar Fateh. This is probably one of the most insane things I've seen, especially considering the fact that we're currently living under a fascist regime, and yet the left continuously gets in their own fucking way. The Democrats continuously would rather burn everything fucking down than to have the left even get closer to the top. And I think what's even more fucked up is that just a handful of people are the reason that this happened. On Thursday, Minnesota DFL chair Richard Carlbaum said, after a thoughtful and transparent review of the challenges, the Constitution, bylaws, and rules committee found substantial failures in the Minneapolis Convention's voting process on July 19th, including an acknowledgement that a mayoral candidate was errantly eliminated from contention. Baum added, now it's time to turn our focus to unity and our common goal, electing DFL leaders focused on making life more affordable for Minnesotans and holding Republicans accountable for the chaos and confusion they've unleashed on Minnesotans. Frey's campaign, that's the current mayor, earlier this month submitted a challenge to the state DFL over Fateh's endorsement. The campaign said there was an extraordinarily high number of uncounted votes produced by the highly flawed and untested electronic voting system used at the convention. Do you know that right now Trump is trying to get rid of those voting machines? That Trump is currently trying to get rid of mail-in ballots. And these motherfuckers are like, you know what? Democrats are more important. The Democratic establishment is more important. So instead of letting Omar Fateh win, which he rightfully still would have won, we are going to ruin everything, and we're going to give the right even more fucking ammunition against why mail-in ballots, why electronic voting machines are bad, even though they're not. Like, it's a complete bullshit lie. And I think it's just disgusting. I think that this is just extremely disappointing. This makes me want Omar Fateh to win even more. I was literally slowly starting to get ready to do a TikTok introducing y'all to him and to discuss about donating to his campaign and to talk about him and the importance of what he is doing in Minneapolis. I know I said that wrong, sorry. To get him elected as mayor. I'm fucking pissed. The thing is that why is it so hard for people to understand that everyone wanted to have him win, and it's very clear that Fateh probably would have still won if the situation was handled differently. Like, it's very clear he was going to win. But my issue is that instead of actually like just taking the L, Frey, the current candidate, the current mayor was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be this pain in the ass and just really make things worse. Alon Omar tweeted, it is inexcusable to overturn the DFL endorsement from Omar Fateh. A small group, a majority living outside Minneapolis, met privately to overturn the will of Minneapolis delegates who volunteered, organized, and participated in a months-long DFL process. Unacceptable. And this is exactly why people are tired of the Democratic establishment. This is why people want democratic socialism to rise. This is why people want the Democratic establishment to just fail constantly, because we're tired of this. Look at what it's given us, fucking Trump. And look at what's happening now. They still are refusing to lose. The thing is, it's an endorsement. The motherfucker hasn't even lost. The literal actual election day is in fucking November. But it's more than that. And so I don't know. I'm really fucking annoyed that this happened. Please, if you live in Minneapolis, please, please, please go and volunteer for Omar Fateh. If you are able to donate, please donate. This is his website. I will be doing more TikToks about him. I will be spamming everyone's feed just like I did with Samra Mamdani, because we are going to get Omar Fateh to be the next mayor of Minneapolis. Because fuck Mayor Frey. Like, it's just fucking gross. Also, like, I don't know if it has anything to do with racism. I have a feeling it does, but I really can't tell. But at the same time, like, I don't trust any of these bitches anymore. So I think it would be huge if Bernie and AOC endorse him. I know that's not going to happen for a while, but that would be fucking awesome. Pretty disappointing that Tim Walz endorsed the other fucker. I wonder if he's going to take that back now after this whole shenanigans happened. I'm not sure. Way though is this is why we need to get rid of the Democratic establishment. We need change now.